Okay, so my name is Janaya Lassingi, and today we'll be talking about the injustices in Sierra Leone and other third world countries and how America, white America, they go to these countries, well, some people go to these countries and take their resources, which is not okay, and how they also have child soldiers. So, in the movie Blood Diamond, which stars Leonardo DiCaprio and this other guy, that's really bad, I don't know his name. I'm gonna find out his name. But basically, it's based on the true story of Solomon Mandy and Danny Archer. Danny Archer was a young white South African who lived in Africa his whole life and he just wanted a way out. So he got into the idea of diamond smuggling. Solomon Mandy, on the other hand, was a man which is your average fisherman in Sierra Leone, living his life with his kids and trying to make like go by. So in the movie, the rebels, RUF, they come through and they ravage through everyone's village, and either they will kill you, they will rape your wife, rape your daughters, they will steal your sons and make them join the revolution. Well, they called it a revolution, but they will steal your sons and make them join the revolution. And as for the men, if they see that like you were like weak or just anything really, they will cut off your hands, because to them they're saying, because you know how the government, I guess over there the government's like, oh, the government is in your hands, or the government's in your hands, but now they're saying that we're going to take it back from your hands, so they'll cut their hands off. And then so Solomon happened to was in one of these villages that they ravaged. So they tried to take him, or whatever, and he felt like he was buff and he was strong. Like, even if you're buff and you're strong, they're gonna make you go to, oh, also RUF was also doing the mining industry. But to them, they weren't giving it to the white people. They were saving it for themselves to just just to have like money and stay rich or whatever. So when they took these men, they would make them go down to like the rivers or like the camps and basically try to pick out diamonds from the water. Like it was like these little basket things, and you put it in the water and you shake it out until you find a diamond. So that was that. And as for Danny Archer he wasn't really he wasn't part of the rebels, but he was part of the diamond mining industry, like the conflicting diamonds, where you go to third world parties and basically you try to smuggle out diamonds. Like in the movie, for instance, this man was walking like he was National Geographic, and what they would do is like they would put it in the sheep, like they would sew it in the sheep. So when the army came by, the army looked at him like, oh, are you really National Geographic? Let me check your sheep. So he got his knife and he cut open the sheep and he found the diamonds. Therefore, he got arrested. And that is how he met Solomon Mandy, because the army also ran through that camp they were in, and I guess they're called refugees. The refugees got arrested as well, but it wasn't really like their fault or anything. And oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's early and I literally just finished the movie. That's bad. I should not have said that, but I did. But anyways, there are over 200,000 or more child soldiers in America, and this is what RUF did to those children. They would make you kill people. They would drug them, like in the movie. Okay, so remember, the commander guy, right? He knew in the movie, because Solomon took a big stone. That basically the whole point of the movie was to show how Solomon had this big stone and he hit it, but they were all trying to like catch it or whatever. But in the end, he met Danny. They became friends, like not really friends, but acquaintances, and became friends and tried to give him the stone or whatever. But all Solomon wanted was his family. He don't care about that stuff. So like don't care about that story. So then, once they got out of jail, Solomon went off with Danny. Danny found Solomon, and that's when we started their journey. But the commander guy, he went back to RUF, so therefore he found Solomon's son because he knew his name. He was like, "You're Solomon Danny. I'm gonna find your son if you don't give me that stone." So he found his son. He turned his son into an RUF rebel, made him a commander, and like they would drug these kids. They made them kill people. Like, it's something. It's like a cult mentality, but they weren't a cult. But mob mentality. I'm gonna say it's mob mentality. Basically, the commander used mob mentality on Solomon's son. Like, he took, in a way, like, when you have, like, you're trying to know when you know, and someone takes you underneath them, like, you become, and, like, you can't trust them, but in a way, you're like, okay, I have to, because I'm with you now, like, I have to, this is what I have to do to survive, like, this is what I have to do to go on, or whatever. So, in a way, the commander took Solomon's son, Dia Vandy, and he took him on his wing, like, oh, listen, whatever you need, I got you. You're the commander now, like, blase, and the boys fed into that. Like, the way that these people who treat the kids is just like, listen, the government doesn't care about you. We're gonna take it back. You're not gonna. The white people aren't gonna be the masters no more. We're gonna run it. This is our revolution. All that other stuff. And the boy, like, they're young-minded, so they don't know no better. So of course they're gonna feed into. Mind you, they don't want to die. So of course, and this is just, it's honestly wrong because it's like, why, like, as Africans or like people in general, like, why do you wanna turn against your own people? And even Solomon mentioned this in the movie. He was like, I understand white people wanting to take our diamonds, but our people, why are we going against each other? And that's really it. Like, why? I don't get that. And there's just so much injustice between the RUF coming in and just ravaging through villages like they don't have no damn sense, to the damn blood conflict diamond. There's two names. There's blood diamonds and conflict diamonds. But the damn blood diamond industry, and the first world people coming to take third world people's natural resources, and then y'all complain, oh, the third world's so poor, blase, but it's like, they wouldn't be poor if y'all would stop going over there and stealing shit. I just cursed. I'm sorry, miss. But that's the hardcore truth. Like, y'all complain about third world countries, oh, we shouldn't do this, But then again, look who's in your government. They're the ones taking it. Period, bro. Anyways. But it's just so much. Like, the movie's good and all. And it's really glad I just finished it this morning, but it's a 10 out of 10 for me. And if you watch it, like, you really need to, like,